Welcome everyone to a sip of coffee online with WEN India. And it will also be our final cup of coffee for the year 2021. We will be entering 2022 in less than 48 hours, full of hopes, energies, and new coffee sessions. Right, Sejal?
Yes, Vandita. Hello, good evening, all of you. And today's session is called The Year That Was 2021. Under the grey shade of COVID 19, we enter the year 2021. Our spirits, however, were as high as they had always been.
And I'm sure your spirits, we can hear from the background also. You must be enjoying your last year of the day, last second year of the day.
Yes,
So yes, Tejal,
yes.
let's remember what we did in 2021. I recall you commencing a sip of coffee online session with Dr. Khushbu, and she discussed about importance of replacing missing tooth and implants in dentistry. That marked the start of year 2021.
And as we entered Feb with session, selling globally at the zero shipping cost, part 1 with Ruchira. We had a talk with Shivangi Mugdil, first runner-up, winner Mrs. Delhi NCR 2020. Ruchira's session was indeed helpful for many to learn about a new business opportunity, and we could not cover all in one session, and we divided it into two, and the second one went live in March. We also participated in WFE event at Madhepura police station and distributed vessels to keep water for animals.
Yes, and what a month was in March. All month long, we commemorated Women's Day. I will absolutely ask you to tell our viewers more about it in detail.
Yes, Vandita, true. Our speakers and approach for giving direction to women's lives stems from our personal experiences and the resultant from conviction that Indian women do have it in them to adapt, manage change, multitask, take responsibility, and move on in life with a positive frame of mind. Yet, in spite of this and the competences providently etched in them, the constant challenge for them is about adapting to the dynamic external situations and remaining in a state of calm, dreaming with self-confidence. Many of them would to do better with some external support outside home or workplace or their usual familiar environment just out of their comfort zones. Thus, our talk show, coupled with our various referral systems, benefit a wide spectrum of women. We reach out to all women, irrespective of their backgrounds, in a judgment free, empathetic manner, ensuring that and bias and boundaries restraining them. The values deemed most important by us and thus embedded in our approach and activities are integrity.
Yes, and there were many ladies who shared their message on Women's Day with us, like um, um, Sonia was there, Ruchira was there, and Soumya was there, and we have Amita ji was also there, who shared their views on Women's Day. And then in April, as the summer began to heat up, we did umbrella distribution. We express our gratitude to Harsha Singh from Each One Feed One and Seema Kundalia for lending a helpful hand. Then our next session, that was a sip of coffee online session, and the theme of our debate with Priyanka Singh and Riaz was perfection reduces productivity. It was a very interesting session, and both of them were quite forceful when presenting their point of views. And we have been focusing on women empowerment, so we are always looking for new ways to help women sell their products and grow their home businesses. So we teamed up with Sri Nari and held multiple sessions every Monday at 2 p.m. for next 2 months to make people aware about how to register and sell on Sri Nari. Here, I will mention we did a sip of coffee online session with Srimati Manik Patwardhan also, who is a founder of Swakrita Charitable Trust.
When the second wave of COVID hit, it was a real hard scenario, and we started our project Hunger Relief, and many hands joined to help us, like Connecting Smile Foundation and HCP. Umaji sent chocolate to slum areas, Thai Mane Orphanage, roadside donations like Slum Community Ashraya Seva Trust donated mask and sanitizer to BBMP frontline warriors, food for stray dogs, 350 ration kits. This effort continue in the current testing times of the second wave, where the situation is even more grave. The group continues to support the fellow citizens in need with food, medical needs, and self-sanitization products across Bangalore. To take it further, it's supposed to the need of voiceless sounds of stray dogs and cows in the current times. We started in Bangalore with 500 meals on the first day of lockdown. We are able to serve more than 1 lakh meals, 10k ration kits, 10k breads, and 3k masks and sanitary napkins. In all, we together were able to help our fellow citizens till the time they boarded trains, buses to go back to their villages. We were able to support Sri Rajendra Honeycomb Orphanage and Old Age Home with their ration needs. We are continuing day meal for Ashwashan Old Age Home, which is started from 1st September. Donated curtains for delivery women at government hospitals. Year 2021, we associated with WFP and we aim together and work for United Nations SDG Life Online. We are working towards creating awareness among all to for soil conditioner and organic manure to maintain indoor as well as outdoor plants. Help with children's school fees. Distributed umbrellas to street vendors. Food served for street dogs. As an alternative option for plastic pots, we are creating awareness about coir pots and jute grow bags, which can be declared guilt-free in the soil. We have also come up with the coir nest of flowers. We also had a sip of coffee session with Sri Vidya Putla, who is a winner of Atmanirbhar Bharat Award 2021. Our little buddy Kush took a session. I am a voice for voiceless.
Yes. And many people contacted us for food in May, and as many people lost their jobs, businesses were closed, and it was a very difficult time. We made a short video in which we asked everyone, don't judge anyone who seeks assistance, because we used to get so many calls a day, and a few would say, help me with rationing, but don't tell my neighbors. I requested for it. I'm in need of assistance, but I would prefer it come from someone I don't know formally. People were afraid to admit to their friends that they are having financial difficulties. We also assisted Vijayalakshmi in going online because she was already taking tuitions offline, and we spread her video and received queries as well as arranged demo session for her too. That was our initiative under the project Restart India. We are grateful to Tripti Jan for sharing yoga videos with us as we celebrated International Yoga Day on 21st June. Sejal, of course, delivered a round of SWOT analysis session this year too. We also assisted Neelam's Gharonda, a home of destitute women in Bhopal, by providing them ration and sanitizer. As Sejal mentioned, we donated curtains to a maternity ward at GK Hospital. And under our program, Be Vocal for Local session, we had a talk with Uma Maheshwari ji, who is into nutritional chocolates as a part of our Restart India project. We also held a Vocal for Local session for Subhash, who sells Kolkata saris and whose major business was to participate in exhibition around India, which was severely impacted by this lockdown and pandemic. We did COVID vaccination drive with HCP, thanks to Sonia and Tripti for their initiative.
We did a session with Anjum under the banner Be Vocal for Local. We did a sip of coffee online session with Lauren Lornico and Abdul Sir. She is COVID survivor and she shared her experience of and during COVID, how she stayed strong and how other people helped her. In the following week, as many of us know, some survived and many families faced loss of someone. We had session with Divya Madhur, how to cope up with loss of someone. Also, we did a video about awareness of vaccination drives, joined hands with Connecting Smiles and arranged school fees for uh, children. Also, we helped Gujarati Samaj Whitefield by our contribution towards books and stationery for undervillage.
Yes, and then we moved on to August. In August, we began holding Facebook live sessions organized by category. Our August subject was jewelry, and Ragini and Tripti displayed their jewelry wares in this month. Also, this month, we announced our registrations for Awards 2021. We provided food for stray dogs in Kosa Road area with the help of our volunteer Dilip. We ended the month with an online storytelling program with Ujwal ji and Romala, featuring children from Anand Ashraya and Sneha Jyoti Orphanage as our guests or attendees. We gave clothes to slum area in Bangalore's Marathali neighborhood and to the students at community run school in Yamalur with Geeta Priya, who is a founder of Pratiti. She was helping us in it. People who gave to the Janmashtami clothes and food drive received certificates of appreciation as a thank you from us. We also gave clothes to a couple of housemates who have lost their jobs and were facing difficulty. You will agree, Sejal, that we have a lot on our plate and we do our best to help people as they ask. But it would have been very difficult without the wonderful contributors to it. And Sejal, you remember you also took a how to create an online catalog session, which received positive feedback and was very beneficial for our participants.
Yes. Started September by paying the due respect to the teachers by celebrating Teachers' Day with Leaf Foundation, and one of our guest speaker was Usha ma'am from the Green Bangalore School. Also, we saw release of Vandita's second book of Kindle titled "Life Begins as Corona Test Positive." Gankriti was our Gankriti was our celebration with children, a clay modeling competition on the occasion of Ganesha Chaturthi, and Ranjana's Jewelry FB Live show was also one of our activity. Collaborating with Zomato Feeding India was one of our activity which gave us immense pleasure as under it. We are able to catch a 300 plus slum area people every day with food. And we did food fund drive donation run for hunger.
Yes, and this year October was our second jam-packed month after March. We arranged fees for a school child, and then we began our Shakti session, in which our 9 female guests inspired, enthusiastic, electrified our audience. So we had Manju Mehra, Gopi Vishlu, Rupa Rani ma'am, Usha ji, Geeta, Ranjita, Vani, Anima ji, and Sonia from Connecting Smiles as our guests in this Navratri. As many of you know, I am a video ambassador for South India. Recently, When India and Video Asia had an online session called Dare to Dream, which focused on AI technology. It was an online session for the student from the background. We also won our first prize. Here, I like to show our trophy. Uh, can I have it on the stage? Yes. This is our first trophy what we have won this year for our CSR Awards. And Sejal was also recognized for her particular contributions for it.
14th November is celebrated as World Diabetic Day, and to help our viewers, we did a talk show with Dr. Smita Nambisan, and she told about CGM sensor and its uses. Then on 19th, when we celebrate Women's Entrepreneurship Day and completes our 2 years of concept of WEN India, we announced our awards 2021 and the release of WEN India's first book on Kindle, and it goes by our tagline Fill Your Life with Powerful Women. We shared stories of women, their views, their struggles, their problems and solutions. We thank Purva, Abdul Bhai, Anuradha, and more names for their wishes on our special day. WEN also works with destitute women when we provide them work. We got doormats made by them this time.
And Acha, in December is the last month of the year. And as the saying goes, you should give your all in the final moments. So in December, we completed a variety of activities, one of which being was why and how to create a blog. I will ask Sejal here to talk about the Passion to Profession program.
Yes. Start passion to profession means like passion of cooking. Like I'm on in the profession of cooking. I own a restaurant as a cloud kitchen. So those who wants to start a cloud kitchen, like starting a cloud kitchen food business on Swiggy, Zomato, Amazon, leading food delivery platforms like reputed restaurants brands do. Start food business from home. What we provide: food license, onboard on Swiggy, Zomato, hands-on training, logo designs for your startup. Moving forward, we partnered with Bilwa Stores and Vinaji. The founder of Bilwa Stores is assisting us in expanding our members and other women-owned business selling prospects. We supported the Shoppers Win Cup, an offline event hosted by Vivan and sponsored by Puntu Sports and Pretty Sports Arena with Kannada News Today as the media partner. And I would like
And
to
I will like to congratulate Sejal for being chosen state president of Karnataka Learning and Development Council at Vixi this month. Congratulations, Sejal.
thank you, Vandita.
And finally, we also hosted one session on WhatsApp where we took a session and we told women in business how and where to sell with and without GST, how to sell within online with and without GST. Oh, yes, the year that was 2021. That puts us not only at the end of the year, but also at the start of next year in 2022. We appreciate all your help and support, as well as the faith you have placed in WEN India. To conclude, I will say when we will open the book, its pages are blank. We are going to put the words on them ourselves. The book is called Opportunity, and its first chapter is a New Year's Day. That's a word by Edith Lovejoy Pears.
Vandita, please can you tell our viewers our membership is till first January we open for the hello.
Yes. So our membership charges will be revised on from 1st of January. So if you want to join WEN India, you can register with us. We will be sharing the link. And also, we will conclude by saying the new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. WEN India can help you write that story. Thank you all for joining us today and let us grow together. Wish you all a very happy new year.
Wish you all a very happy new year. Thanks, Vandita.
Thanks, Ajal.